Hey there, filthy animals, Mr. Dirty, back with another episode of the GTM show, and today we got another limited edition flavor of Oreo cookie on the show. If I'm not mistaken, this is going to be the 46th entry into our Oreo product playlist. We'll throw a card up at the end of this video. Check out the other stuff that we've seen over the years. This time around, we're checking out an apple pie flavored Oreo cookie, and there's the package you're looking for if you're looking for this in stores. Take all that in right there. So again, we have our little pull strip to get inside. Got a nice looking slice of apple pie going on there. I guess this is maybe the first of maybe some fall flavors to come out. Who knows? Back of the package, if you can get a look at that with no glare, there is your nutrition fact chart, list of ingredients. Go ahead, pause the screen and read that if you can. Definitely has the apple pie scent coming off of it, and it appears that we, as usual, we have, at least one cookie missing from each row. I don't know how many flavors of Oreo we've already seen this year, but just those, plus at least half of last year. How come they haven't sorted that out yet? Why can't they fill up the tray with like those extra three cookies? Or at least make the package a little bit smaller, tighten it up. I know people are already complaining about how small this package is compared to the old school Oreo sizes that are in some places still on store shelves, sitting right next to these smaller ones at the same price. But at the same time, though, there's space there. In shipping, these things get rattled around and busted up. Regardless of that, back to this flavor in particular, and we just have one solid color going on. Normally we see like a swirl. We only have one flavor going on. It's apple pie. So there you go. There's your filling, and the cookie, as a graham flavored cookie, is the crust. Down the hatch as a whole, raw dog, as we do. Wow, that is all over the place. It slightly tastes of apple pie. I'll give it that, but not full on. And somehow, right now, I have the aftertaste of Captain Crunch. That's the aftertaste I have in my mouth right now. The aftertaste of Captain Crunch cereal without the berries. How bizarre. At first, my first impression was I got like a bit of a cinnamon flavor, and then the apple, and I thought it was like bordering very close to like a pumpkin spice kind of flavor. But it did sharply turn to an apple flavor, and then yeah, as that diminishes, it just leaves you with like a Captain Crunch cereal flavor. Now, typically I don't like to do this if I don't have to, but I think in this case, we're going to have to eat the cream on its own. Alright, so there you go, just the cream. Alright, the cream on its own tastes like Jolly Rancher, like apple candy. Some sort of like an apple flavored candy. So that's their whole gimmick there. Take a cream that's flavored like that, slap it on a graham flavored cookie, which is supposed to be like the pie shell, and boom, apple pie. In my opinion, that's not enough. Anyhow, the dunk test, going into the final stage before we give it a rating. Down in the milk, it already is. I'm going to soften this up just a bit, see if the milk diminishes the flavor any, or if it enhances it and becomes that magical apple pie flavor. Alright, down the hatch. All right, after being waterboarded in the milk, it completely diminishes all of the graham cracker flavor, which is supposed to be our pie crust. It just reduces it down to like a vanilla flavored cookie there. In the end, just leaving you with like a mildly apple flavored Oreo cookie. Pretty nice, just not apple pie at all. Alright, so they tried real hard. They did deliver us a pretty tasty cookie. It works in milk, just not the way that we want it to. So it's limited edition, so they're not going to be around forever. And going into fall, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a caramel apple flavor still pop up again. Even though these aren't bursting with 100% legitimate apple pie flavor, I still like the apple flavor that they do have. If I saw them again during their limited edition run, I'd probably pick them up again. So I'm going to give these a solid 4 out of 5. Alright, so there you have it, the apple pie flavored Oreo, limited edition on store shelves now. Give them a try. I'm Mr. Dirty, this is the GTM show. Don't forget you can buy Knucklehead shirts and hoodies down in the description. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheRealMrDirty. As always, get out of here, go have a rotten day.